Hello there, fellow Earth enthusiasts, and welcome to the Stone Dogging channel. Have you ever been drawn to the allure of sparkling crystals or the ancient whispers of fossils? Then, my friend, you might just have the heart of a rockhound. Imagine yourself hiking through scenic landscapes, the sun on your face and the wind in your hair. You bend down to examine a glint in the earth, and there it is, a hidden gem, a piece of Earth's history just waiting to be unearthed. Rockhounding is a fantastic way to learn about geology, mineralogy, and the incredible forces that have shaped our world over millions of years. So, are you ready to unearth your inner geologist and embark on this exciting adventure? Let's dig in. What is it about rockhounding that captures the imagination and ignites a passion in so many? Well, for starters, it's an activity that's accessible to almost anyone, regardless of age, fitness level, or background. Whether you're a seasoned geologist or a curious beginner, there's a thrill in the hunt for hidden treasures. Some people are drawn to the beauty of gemstones, their vibrant colors and intricate formations. Others are fascinated by the scientific value of minerals, each one a tiny time capsule, holding clues to Earth's past. Whatever your motivation, rockhounding offers a unique and rewarding way to connect with the Earth and its hidden wonders. Our fascination with rocks and minerals is deeply rooted in human history, from the flint tools of the Stone Age to the precious gems adorning ancient crowns. Rocks have played an integral role in our development and cultural expression. Early civilizations often attributed spiritual significance to rocks and minerals, believing them to possess mystical powers or serve as conduits to the divine. Think about Stonehenge, that massive monument of stone, a testament to our ancestors' reverence for the earth and its mysteries. As scientific knowledge grew, so too did the pursuit of collecting and classifying rocks and minerals. What began as a pursuit of knowledge and practical resources gradually evolved into the recreational hobby we know as rockhounding today. The allure of the hunt, the thrill of discovery, and the satisfaction of unearthing a hidden gem continue to captivate enthusiasts of all ages. For some, rockhounding offers a welcome escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life, a chance to reconnect with nature and find peace in the tranquility of the outdoors. Others are drawn to the intellectual stimulation of identifying and classifying their finds. The challenge of unraveling these geological mysteries, of piecing together the puzzle of Earth's history, adds an extra layer of depth and intrigue to the hobby. Beyond the glitter, rockhounding serves a multifaceted purpose. For many, it's an educational pursuit, a hands-on way to learn about geology, mineralogy, and the natural world. Every rock tells a story, and rockhounds become adept at reading those stories, understanding the forces that have shaped our planet over millions of years. For others, rockhounding is a creative outlet. The rocks and minerals they collect become the raw materials for jewelry making, lapidary arts, or simply beautiful displays that bring a touch of nature's artistry into their homes. And let's not forget the scientific contributions of amateur rockhounds. Many significant discoveries have been made by hobbyists who stumbled upon something extraordinary during their explorations. Ready to swap those comfy slippers for sturdy boots and embark on a rock-solid adventure? Before you rush headlong into the wilderness, let's talk about the gear that will make your rockhounding escapades both fruitful and fun. First things first, you'll need a trusty backpack or field bag, a sort of mobile treasure chest, if you will. Next up, the rock star of your toolkit, the rock hammer. This trusty tool will be your sidekick for breaking open rocks and revealing the hidden gems within. Now, before you get too excited about unleashing your inner geologist, we need to talk about an essential part of rockhounding: respecting Mother Nature and her rules. Just like you wouldn't waltz into someone's home and start chipping away at their fireplace, you can't just start digging wherever you please in the great outdoors. First and foremost, always research the local laws and regulations regarding rock collecting in your chosen area. Some spots are perfectly fine for a bit of rockhounding, while others, like national parks or protected areas, are strictly off limits. Remember, a responsible rockhound is a respectful rockhound. All right, now that we've covered the importance of responsible rockhounding, let's talk about where to find those geological goodies. As a seasoned rockhound, I've got a few secret or not so secret spots up my sleeve that are perfect for beginners. One of my favourite places to start is along riverbeds and streams. The constant flow of water acts like a natural tumbler, smoothing out rough edges and revealing the hidden beauty of rocks and minerals. Another great option, especially if you're a fan of sea glass or interesting pebbles, is to comb the beaches along coastlines. The ocean is a master sculptor, shaping and polishing rocks into unique and beautiful forms. Now, my eager rockhounds, before we set off on our quest for geological greatness, let's talk about safety. Remember, while we all love a good adventure, it's important to be prepared and prioritize our well-being. First things first, never ever go rockhounding alone, especially in remote areas. Always let someone know your plans before you head out, including your intended location and estimated return time. And while you're at it, pack a fully stocked first aid kit. You never know when you might need a bandage for a scrape or some antiseptic for a cut. All right, rockhounds, now that we've got our gear ready and a safe plan in place, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of identifying those rocky treasures we're bound to unearth. First up, we need to get acquainted with the three main rock types: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. Igneous rocks, as their name suggests, are born from fire. When this fiery concoction cools and solidifies, it forms igneous rocks, like our good friend granite, known for its speckled appearance and tough-as-nails durability. Sedimentary rocks, on the other hand, are all about patience and perseverance. They're formed over eons from tiny particles of other rocks, minerals, or even organic matter that settle down in layers, like a geological lasagna. Now, let's talk minerals, those fascinating chemical compounds that give rocks their unique character and sparkle. Identifying minerals can feel a bit like detective work, but fear not, my budding geologists, for I'm here to equip you with the tools and tricks of the trade. One of the handiest tools in a rockhound's arsenal is the Mohs hardness scale. With a few common objects like your fingernail, a copper penny or a piece of glass, you can test the hardness of a mineral and narrow down its identity. Colour is another clue, but be warned, it can be a fickle friend. Some minerals, like the vibrant green malachite or the deep blue azurite, are known for their consistent hues. All right, rockhounds, let's talk about the tools that will transform you from casual rock admirers to true mineral masters. Fear not, you don't need a fancy laboratory or a degree in geology to unlock the secrets of the earth. A few simple tools easily stashed in your trusty field bag will suffice. First and foremost, every rockhound needs a good hand lens, a trusty magnifying glass that will reveal the intricate details often hidden from the naked eye. Next up, the streak plate, a humble but essential tool for determining a mineral's true colour. Simply scratch the mineral across the unglazed porcelain plate and voila, a powdered streak is revealed. Now, my fellow rockhounds, before we get too carried away with the thrill of the hunt, let's have a good old-fashioned chinwag about rockhounding etiquette. Remember, we're not just out here to plunder Mother Nature's bounty, we're guests in her grand geological home, and it's our duty to treat it with respect. First and foremost, and I can't stress this enough, we always strive to leave a site better than we found it. That means packing out everything we pack in, and then some. Candy wrappers, empty water bottles, even stray bits of tissue paper. They all need to be collected and disposed of properly. Remember, a true rockhound leaves only footprints and takes only memories, and maybe a few choice specimens, of course. Speaking of footprints, let's talk about digging. If you must dig a hole, make sure to fill it back in properly before you leave. Now let's talk about collecting, shall we? It's all well and good to gather a few treasured specimens for your collection. But let's not get greedy, eh? Over-collecting can deplete a site of its geological wonders, leaving little behind for future generations of rockhounds to enjoy. A good rule of thumb is to take only what you can realistically use, display, or appreciate. And remember, sometimes the greatest joy comes from simply observing and appreciating a beautiful rock or mineral in its natural setting, rather than prying it away from its home. Encourage responsible collecting practices, educate newcomers about the importance of conservation, and maybe even inspire the next generation of geologists and rock enthusiasts. Now, my fellow rockhounds, are you ready to take your passion for pebbles to the next level? Well, gather round, because I'm about to let you in on a little secret. Rockhounding is more than just a solo treasure hunt. It's a chance to connect with a vibrant and welcoming community of like-minded earth enthusiasts. Remember those local rockhounding clubs I mentioned earlier? Well, they're not just for seasoned geologists with years of experience under their belts. They're open to anyone with a passion for rocks, minerals, and the great outdoors. Joining a club is like tapping into a gold mine of knowledge and camaraderie. You'll meet fellow rockhounds, swap stories, share tips and tricks, and maybe even discover a few secret collecting spots along the way. Many clubs organize field trips led by experienced rockhounds who know the lay of the land like the back of their hands. They'll guide you to prime collecting areas, teach you how to identify different rock and mineral types, and even offer tips on cleaning, storing, and displaying your finds. Now, for those of you who prefer to delve into the depths of geological knowledge at your own pace, fear not. There's a treasure trove of resources out there just waiting to be unearthed. First up, let's talk books. From beginner-friendly guides to comprehensive encyclopedias, there's a rockhounding book out there for every level of expertise. Look for guides specific to your region, like Rocks and Minerals of the Southwestern United States or Gem Trails of the Pacific Northwest. These books often include detailed maps, collecting tips, and even information on local rockhounding clubs and events. But wait, there's more. The internet, my friends, is a veritable quarry of rockhounding knowledge. Websites like mindat.org and the Fossil Forum are fantastic resources for connecting with other enthusiasts, identifying your finds, and learning about different rock and mineral types. And don't forget about the power of YouTube. Countless channels are dedicated to rockhounding, offering tutorials, field trip vlogs, and even live Kwanda sessions with experts. Now, my fellow rockhounds, if you're looking for a truly immersive learning experience, then mark your calendars for your local rock and mineral show. These events are like geological bazaars, brimming with dazzling displays of crystals, fossils, gemstones, and lapidary art. Imagine yourself strolling through rows of tables, each one a miniature museum showcasing nature's artistry. You'll see everything from rough-hewn specimens to polished gemstones glittering under the display lights. Chat with vendors, many of whom are seasoned rockhounds themselves, eager to share their knowledge and passion. Ask questions, learn about the origins of different rocks and minerals, and maybe even snag a unique piece for your collection. But rock and mineral shows offer more than just eye candy and shopping opportunities. They're also fantastic learning hubs. Many shows host educational seminars and workshops led by geologists, lapidary artists, and other experts. Learn about topics like fossil preparation, gemstone faceting, or the geological history of your region. It's a chance to deepen your knowledge, refine your skills, and connect with fellow enthusiasts. Well, rockhounds, there you have it. We've journeyed from the fiery depths of the Earth's crust to the sparkling displays of gem shows and unearthed a treasure trove of knowledge about rockhounding. Remember those basic rock types? Igneous, born from molten rock, like granite. Sedimentary, formed from layers of sediment, much like a geological lasagna with sandstone as its claim to fame. And metamorphic, transformed by heat and pressure, much like a caterpillar to a butterfly, with a gneiss as its example. Rockhounding is more than a hobby. It's a journey of discovery, a connection to Earth's history, and a chance to unleash your inner geologist. So grab your gear, pack a sense of adventure, and head out into the great outdoors. You never know what geological wonders await.